Hello and welcome to another video. I'm on a roll, people. Today's video is going to be all about skin. But before we get into the video and all the changes I've made in my skincare routine, a quick word about our sponsor. So today's video is sponsored by ShopTagger.
Y'all know I talk about skincare a lot on social media, and sometimes it can get pricey. Confession, I am that person that searches on Google for any possible discount code. But this is also where ShopTagger swoops in. First, you want to go to shoptagger.com so that you can download it to your browser. Once you've downloaded it to your browser or have downloaded the app, it's time to get shopping with your favorite online stores. One of my favorite online stores, especially for skincare, is Vitacost. All you do is go to your favorite online store, find products that you want or that you just want to keep your eye on, and you save it to your ShopTagger list.
ShopTagger will notify you anytime there's a price drop, anytime there's a restock. ShopTagger will also apply any available coupons to your final order. So thank you again, ShopTagger, for sponsoring this video. All the information is included in the description area. Let's get into the skincare, people. I'm ready.
Okay, so one of the first changes I've made to my skincare routine is setting the proper mood when I do my skincare routine. This is more of a mental change than a physical change. I didn't realize how frustrated I would be sometimes when I did my skincare routine, especially when I would have breakouts. I just realized how much my mind and body are connected, so if I'm stressed out, I'm just causing more stress on my skin. So I decided to change how I approach the situation. So anytime I do my skincare routine, I want something that reminds me to relax and keeps me calm and keeps me in a positive headspace. And one of those things is this oil diffuser. This specific mixture of oils is one of my favorite smells. And the second I smell it, I just zen out. And it doesn't have to be an oil diffuser specifically. It could be a candle, it could be a TV show. I change it up. Now to really get into the skin, change number 2 is my makeup remover. I used to always use makeup wipes, but because my skin is sensitive, sometimes I don't like that rubbing. I just want something simple that also breaks my makeup down. So what I use is this sweet almond oil. All I do is massage this oil anywhere I have makeup, and it's so smooth, it's gentle, it's silky, and also saves you some money instead of having to buy makeup wipes all the time. This breaks down my makeup so easily. Even mascara that's been on all day long, the second I start rubbing this oil on my eyes, the mascara immediately breaks apart. And because you can't just wash that oil away, I personally like to wet a paper towel sometimes, squeeze all the water out of it, and gently wipe the oil away. So this is the more gentle route to removing my makeup. Change number 3 are the cleansers I use. And believe it or not, I only actually wash my face with a cleanser about 2 times a week now. And when I do, I like to use this Cetaphil because it's pretty gentle, but I still want to find a cleanser that is completely natural that will also benefit my skin. And on the days that I don't use a cleanser, I just wet my face and massage it with water. Most of the time, I'm not wearing any makeup, so I really don't have a lot of gunk to remove. Also, on those days that I don't use a cleanser, I also use an apple cider vinegar mixture. A lot of people use different measurements for this, but based off an article I found online, this is how you dilute the apple cider vinegar according to your skin type. So how I use this ACV mixture is I use a cotton pad. I like to use the little pattern side on the cotton pad, and I dampen it with the mixture. And caution, it does stink. So I take that mixture and I just go ahead and clean my face. A little bit about the benefits of ACV is it has a drying factor, and when it's drying, that's to eliminate any germs or bacteria that's on your skin. It works as an astringent. It also tightens the skin, and because of its high tannin content, it becomes great for cleansing. After you wipe your skin with the ACV, be sure to rinse your skin. This has really helped with the cleansing of my skin, but I definitely noticed that drying factor, especially because it's winter time right now. You want to be very cautious and pay attention to how your skin is reacting. Change number 4, exfoliants and toners. That ACV mixture can also double as a toner, but because I want my toner to actually remain on my skin and not have to wash it away, recently started using the Retinol tonic because it replenishes the skin for a smoother and softer appearance. And I use this specifically after I've done any cleansing and before I put on any moisturizer. I gently apply it to my skin and allow it to dry completely. It's specifically soothing for sensitive skin. And because my skin has been a little out of whack after using some new products recently, this has definitely brought the smoothness and the proper texture back into my skin. Now, as for this Pixi peel and polish, I only use this exfoliant when I feel like my skin needs it. I use it no more than once a week, and only when my skin is looking dull or begins to get a little grainy. I I know that's when my skin needs to be exfoliated. So those are the only times that I will use this peel and polish. Last but not least, this is one of my favorites, y'all, my moisturizer. I now use oils and a rice water mixture to moisturize my skin. Okay, let me break it down for y'all. This is how I make my rice water mixture. You'll need jasmine rice and distilled water, a measuring cup, a small sealable container for it to sit overnight in, and a travel size spray bottle. So first, be sure to clean your rice. So what you want to do is dump that rice in some water. I personally like to pinch the rice, and you'll know you're doing it right because the water will get cloudy. Once you do that, go ahead and dump that water out. Now it's time to get the real nutrients from the rice. For this mixture, I use about 1/3 cup of rice with 1/2 cup of water. Once that water's back in there, I go in again and I pinch the rice to get it cloudy again. I go ahead and seal that container and I let it sit for 24 hours. So once your time is up, go ahead and open that container. And just so you know, you don't have to wait 24 hours. I just personally like waiting that long so that I get all the nutrients from the rice. Sometimes I pinch that rice again to get a last bit of the nutrients out of it, and then I pour that water into a spray bottle. Now this is how I use it on my skin. I'm experimenting with this, y'all. I don't have a proper way to do this, so this is how I'm currently using it as a moisturizer. The 2 oils I'm using right now are the sweet almond oil with vitamin E and rosehip and cranberry oil. I got this almond oil from Sprouts, but I got this Derma E face oil from Vitacost. Although sweet almond oil is not FDA approved for skin health, it does improve complexion and skin tone, treats dry skin, helps reduce the appearance of scars, and includes fatty acids, which are its main benefits. And then I will include the rice water, which treats damaged and aging skin, can also be used as a face cleanser, and relieves acne. I feel like I use this rice water differently every night. So for this video, after cleansing my skin, I sprayed some of that rice water onto my skin. And then I added the mixture of those 2 oils, 3 drops of the rosehip and cranberry oil, plus 3 drops of the sweet almond oil. I take that mixture of the oils and I go ahead and massage it into my skin. I really like to take my time with this process because it makes me really feel like I'm pampering myself and really allows me to feel my skin, get to know my skin, and know exactly when there are differences in my skin. And sometimes I even add a little more of that rice water onto my skin after the oil and just kind of tap it into place. And for those who have never used this on their skin, when this rice water dries, it kind of mattifies and seals in the moisture on your skin. At least that is the experience I've had using it. And yes, it smells like rice, people. Don't be surprised, it does smell like rice. But for those who still like to apply moisturizer, go ahead and apply your moisturizer on top of the oil. And if I do use a moisturizer on top of the oils, I use this Derma E Vitamin E cream during the day, and at night I use Derma E's Intense Vitamin C Night Cream. And if y'all didn't read the description, I'm not licensed. This is just how I'm slowly transitioning into more natural products and experimenting with my skin. I'm still dealing with some scarring, some things I want to fix on my skin, but I really feel like taking away some of the products I was using on my skin and not intensely washing my face every day has improved my skin's health, and that's all I want. If you have any suggestions on natural products that I can start transitioning to, please let me know in the comments. I would absolutely love that. So yes, those are the 5 major changes I've made to my skincare routine recently. And for anyone who's thinking about trying any of these mixtures and concoctions I talked about, experiment at your own risk. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. You can follow me at Dope Ethiopian everywhere on the internet, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.